Hi all, it is Sunday, September 27th. I wanted to jump on here really quickly and kind of just give you guys a little bit of, not an update, but kind of share with you a little bit about what's been going on in the last couple of months. I wanted to start coming on here and sharing mental health updates. I know this is a hard time right now with COVID going on and just everyone in a funk, things just all out of whack. I'm a little nervous right now, honestly. It's been a really hard couple of months, honestly, and wow, I didn't think I was gonna start crying. It's been a really hard couple of months, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been there for me, everyone who has been loving and supportive. Honestly, you know who you are. Jay and I have been going through a lot recently. All I have to say is God has been good. He's really picked me up out of all of this, and without your prayers, guys, I wouldn't have been able to get through anything, honestly. Sheesh. Wowzers. I was cleaning the kitchen about 10 minutes ago, and it just dawned on me that I really needed to share all of this with you guys, talking about my mental health and kind of where it's been. So, I'm doing really well, much better than I was. A lot of things have been going on. I am turning 30 soon, so that's one huge thing that's coming up that I'm actually really excited for. 30 is going to be a great year. I don't know, I just feel like 30 is going to be so good for me. A lot of stress has kind of piled up, and oh man. By the way, I'm in my closet, if you haven't already noticed. A lot of stress, just trying to figure out life. As most of you know, my husband and I we just got married in December, so tomorrow will actually be our 9-month anniversary, mensiversary as he says. And we were supposed to travel the world the entire year of 2020, and we did some traveling. We went to Jamaica, we went to South Africa, we went to Tanzania, we hiked Mount Kilimanjaro, then we went to Egypt, and COVID kind of put a damper on everything. And for those of you who know the Bible pretty well, in Bible stories, that's when the Lord brought us out of Egypt, which is so funny. We love saying that. But we literally left Egypt just knowing that our trip had to kind of be stopped. And for numerous reasons, but the main reason being COVID. If anything, that's the only reason, but God had other plans. After that, we pretty much decided that we weren't going to go back to work. We were going to stay retired because we're considering this our 1-year retirement, or 1-year midlife retirement. 1-year midlife retirement. So we decided to just stay retired the rest of the year and just focus on each other and focus on our marriage. It's been so great, but in the midst of all of that, the struggles of life in general and not knowing where my life was taking me kind of piled down on me all at once. As most of you know, I was a microblading technician. I used to do cosmetic tattooing for eyebrows, in other words, and I loved what I did. I really loved what I did, and I was so convinced that that was what I was going to do for the rest of my life. But as I was about to open up a business, literally was about to open up a business in November of this year, suddenly we had the LLC formed and everything, and suddenly I just was like, this is not what I want to do. This is just not what I want to do. I knew that I was good at it, but I don't know, I just felt like I was being directed somewhere else, but I didn't know where. Then I felt like my husband and I, we were praying about it. We were trying to figure out what we wanted to do. We didn't know where the heck life was going to take us. This was all happening probably back in, I don't know, I would say maybe like a month ago. Then we kind of got like confirmation that God wanted us to be pastors. So we signed up for Elam Bible Institute College here in Lima, New York. And we were supposed to start this semester, this fall semester, but God had other plans again. We kind of put that on a halt. I'm forgetting all of the mix of this, but I guess what I'm trying to say is that there's a lot that's been going on, especially about kind of where Jay and I belong in our lives. My husband's an attorney, as most of you know. He's done really, really well in his life, and he is just such a great man. He's a man of God, and like, I can't say enough good things about that man. He inspires me every day, and he makes me want to be a better person, and he just leads me in a way that I can't describe. And I know a lot of you are probably like, not a lot, but some of you, based off of what I've said before, I had a little bit of a breakdown. I essentially did a lot of things to hurt my husband. And hurt maybe anybody out there that I had a lot of demons in my past. Things I'm not proud of. Things I'm not proud of. It's really hard for me to come on here and say this, but there's a lot that I've struggled with. A lot of things that I'm not proud of. I'm not proud of. Last 2 months, I was admitted into 2 mental hospitals. I had mental breakdowns. And when I say that I hurt my husband, I mean I literally physically hurt him. I literally hurt him physically, and I hurt him mentally. I'm not proud of those moments. The first time I was admitted in to the hospital, Park Place in Florida, and the second time I was admitted into a hospital here in New York. And I had a lot weighing on me. But both times, God was there for me. My family was there. My husband was there. But more importantly, God was there. And if it wasn't for him, I don't know where I would be. Probably dead. I don't know. And I know it sounds really dramatic, but I'm not even kidding you when I tell you that I had suicidal thoughts. And they were quick. They were fleeting. But God's grace and his mercy. And, you know, I struggled a lot. And I still struggle with my past and where I come from. But I just wanted to make this video because I want everyone out there to know that you're not alone. That there are people like me. There are other people in the world who struggle with these things. Man, I should have brought a tissue in here. I've been a Christian my whole life and backslid for 10 years. I turned away from God for 10 years. And just when I thought that I just was ready to give up, and God pulled me out of the trenches. Literally pulled me out of the trenches. I called on Jesus. I did. I called on him, and he was there. He took his hand And he picked me right up. Literally picked me up. And I don't know where I would be without him. I don't. I still have days where I struggle, but I'm so happy where he's taking me. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who's believed in me. Thank you to everyone who's texted and called and has cared, because it means a lot to me. It does. It gets me through my day. It helps pick me up. So I just wanted to say thank you. That's really all this video is about, is just to say thank you. Mental health is a serious problem in this world, I believe. And especially with times like this, during COVID, this pandemic, winter's coming up. A lot of people get the winter blues. I get the winter blues. I want you to know that you're not alone. I struggle with it. Sometimes I still struggle. Just the other day, I told my husband I'm sad, and I didn't know why. And I felt like I was hopeless. But then I remembered where my help came from. And I feel so much joy in that. And my faith is something that literally keeps me alive and running every day. My husband helps. He's there. He's a good man. My family, my friends who love and care, you all are so amazing. And I'm so like excited to see what the future has in store. So thank you. That's really all I had to say. I hope you all have a blessed day.